A damning video that went viral online has led to an internal investigation of the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office after it showed a black man being dragged out of his car and directly contradicted in several different ways the account that the police had given of it. The man's name that you're gonna see in this video is William McNeil Jr. and the incident occurred back in February, but now thanks to the video, we know a lot more. Take a look.
When he pulled me over, he walked up, opened my door because my window don't work, right? Okay. And then I said, so what I did wrong? Yeah. He said, well, for one, your headlights are off under this weather. I'm like, okay. There's multiple people headlights off, first of all. And then there's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
Can you pull that law up?
Huh?
Can you pull that law up?
Yeah, when you step out of the car, I will.
Can you call your supervisor? Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hands.
Here.
1033 at 1521 hours.
I'm here. What is your reason, sir?
Step out.
What is your reason?
Step out now.
All right. No.
Stop fighting!
Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. What's wrong with you?
I was putting my hands behind my back.
Ain't no talking now, man. Ain't no talking.
I'm fucking stupid shit, bro. I was fooling, bro. What's going on, man?
You're under arrest. That's what's going on.
What's wrong with you? They say to him. There's nothing wrong with them. Everything they're doing is, from their perspective, totally reasonable. I think almost everybody, I hope, watching that video, like I hope that you reacted in real time like I did. Absolutely aghast at this. My God, how, like what would a person have to do to merit that reaction? Well, whatever it is, it wasn't in the video. He was level-headed. He asked good questions. He didn't understand why he was being targeted for something that apparently a lot of people were doing. And then on top of it, thankfully, we have the video, but the cops told a whole bunch of lies saying that he wasn't wearing a seatbelt. You can literally see, actually, can we jump ahead to graphic 2? They see the seatbelt, it's on him, it's in the video. That he's resisting arrest, that he reached for a knife. He doesn't reach for anything. He barely reacts as they shatter the window all over him and punch him in the face through the window. He hadn't resisted literally at all. And so when people say that cops go into these situations looking for an excuse to brutalize people, that cop that threw the punch, that's what they're talking about. That guy did not have to do that, had no excuse for doing that. He had a reason, I guess, existing in his head, and that came with him into the incident. It was not provided by William McNeil Jr. So the entire thing just makes me absolutely sick. But the thing that makes me most sick, Luke, is we're talking about this. It's gonna be covered in the news a little bit. But it's not gonna be the biggest story of the day. And it feels like it really should be. That there are still, after all of these nationwide stories about police brutality, there are still cops running around every day choosing to be the cop that day that does that to somebody. And it really makes me angry. What do you think?
Yeah. You know, one of the things I think that's so disturbing about it too is in some videos you see there's this level of chaos and there's screaming and the person, while what happened to them in many cases wasn't justified, they were still acting belligerent in some way. And so there's enough gray area, confusion, fogginess for it to be like, I don't know, who knows, maybe the cop felt threatened. And in a line of work where you imagine there are threats, people can provide a justification. In this, you have such a clear contrast between William McNeil Jr., who's sitting there like as way calmer than I get even when I just get pulled over for a speeding ticket. I'm just like, I don't know. And so calm, hands up whenever his hands go up. The only thing I guess he's, taking issue with is why he needs to get out of the car and get arrested before he's been, we're talking about taillight. And then later they added on other things. But in that moment, at least in the video you could hear was about some taillight issue. And to watch him, I don't even as he's getting punched, stay so calm as if to say, the vibe I'm getting from this officer is that he's gonna later say I resisted, so I'm gonna go even overboard, more calm than you would naturally be after being punched.
Yes.
To prove that this is unjustified. And it really, like you said, I mean, my blood pressure went up just watch. I can't imagine being a part of that. And in his mind, he doesn't know where it's gonna go, how much it could escalate. And I'd be so fascinated to hear what these police officers would say was, like you said, in their head as they were making those decisions. Because it wasn't like it got rushed into, and then there was chasing, and then I made a mistake.
No.
It was like each moment they could take deep breaths and decide, and it's light outside, and he's speaking very clearly. I don't understand.
Yeah, you're right. It was as if he was setting up the perfect test of them, and they all failed it. And he knew that he had the camera. He knew that he had proof of what was happening. And a reminder to everyone, you might want to look into getting one of these cameras. And they decided to brutalize it. Like they didn't care. Like there's so many cops that just seem to have this seed inside of them of, don't you know who and what I am? How dare you defy me? And they just hyper freak out and are triggered when you don't comply with them. And they want to feel like they're in charge so bad. And so that guy, I would have been worried, and I wonder if he was, that like he ended up being punched in the face, thrown down, might be injured or whatever. Could have been killed. Like people have died as a result of videos that we've shown you videos of people being killed during these. The life choked out of them, their bodies compressed and all of that. And he must have feared that, and he stayed calm, which is more than I think most people would have been capable of doing in that moment.